Mini skirt on, dip my body in glitter. Platform sneakers, all the boys want a picture. Two foreign cars, I make rich look richer. Save your breath, baby, I'm not going home with ya. Mini skirt on, dip my body.
Today makes it a year since I've been a podcast host, so let's talk about it. And hello, if you've never seen my face before, my name's Kristen. My podcast is called A Little Bit A Lot. You can find it on YouTube, Apple, and Spotify. And in the past 365 days since I've become a podcaster, I've earned over 400 subscribers on YouTube with over 106,000 views on my channel. I've also had over 1,000 plays on Spotify and Apple and 2,800 followers on Instagram and TikTok combined, plus a couple sponsored episodes here and there. So if I could give any advice to any new podcasters or content creators, here's 3 things I've learned in this past year. Number 1, consistency is key. I know a lot of people say this whenever you look up advice on how to start a podcast or how to start content creation, but it is real. Consistency is the best thing that you can do when it comes to content creation. As long as you stick to a posting schedule, stick to a schedule when it comes to outlining your episodes, outlining your content, it won't fail you. You do have to be patient, but eventually, as long as you have that consistency, the results will show. The second thing I've learned is engaging with your community or the people that are in your niche is so important. I love engaging with all of my mutuals, seeing the content that they post, genuinely supporting them, because if you show genuine love and genuine support, like, you'll get that genuine love and support back. And in this past year, I've made so many great friends that are podcasters, content creators who I can lean on and call, text, DM for advice or support. And they know that they can do the same thing for me. And the third piece of advice I would give is just to be yourself. I know a lot of people say this too, but like, it really is real. I know that in the beginning, I felt like I had to try to live up to this certain aesthetic and be this type of like content creator, like clean girl, like super calm vibe type of aesthetic. But like, that's just not me. Like, I'm crazy. I can be a little kooky. I have ADHD, so I'm a little bit chaotic, and it just is what it is. I talk fast. Like, sometimes the different directions of content that I want to do changes depending on my mood, and like, that's okay, because the number one compliment that I get from followers and supporters, subscribers, is that they really appreciate my authenticity, and they can really see through the screen how genuine I am and how joyful I am, and that I genuinely do enjoy what I do. So as long as you're being yourself, that's also going to get you far. Like, people can tell when you're not being true to who you are. So in this past year, I've also covered so many different topics, like being a child of divorce, the importance of trusting yourself, navigating high functioning anxiety, tips and advice for moving out for the first time, my experience growing up plus sized, learning to love my natural 4C hair. I've had guests come on and talk about BPD, navigating productivity guilt, how to be a corporate baddie. I've even done a series where I've covered every single movie in the Twilight saga because I love Twilight, so that was fun. So if any of those topics interest you, be sure to click that follow button on TikTok, Instagram, and subscribe on my YouTube, so that way you can be a part of my journey as I glide into year 2, because we're not stopping, sweetie. I've had so much fun on this journey. I've learned so much about myself. I've had so much fun getting to know other people in the podcasting community, other content creators. Like, it's just been a blast. So if you need your sign to start your podcasting journey or start your content creation journey, this is your sign, period. But thanks so much to everybody that has been a part of my journey so far. I really, really appreciate it. And here's to year 2. Bye.
Phone calls, I make rich look richer. Save your breath, baby, I'm not going home with ya.